What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Empires 4 action, spawning in the left side of the map in the blue color, playing as the Abbasid dynasty. His name is Magic. His opponent today in the red color, playing as the Abbasid dynasty as well. His name is GiveUAnxiety. We finally have it. It's been a couple of days since the launch, and I'm finally getting to watch a game of the man, the myth, the legend, one of the greatest of all time mythology players, Magic here. He's going in with the Abbasid dynasty on this map. This is one of those hybrid water maps, which are super interesting in Age of Empires 4. This map, you get a back fish pond, you get a middle fish pond, and you get like your opponent gets a back fish pond as well. We are seeing that GiveUAnxiety is going to be incredibly happy about this. The big thing about fish the big thing about fish in Age of Empires 4 is that these deep water fish are incredibly good. And if you get them nice and close to your dock, it's even better. But essentially, one, they replenish. Once you finish them, they replenish slowly over time, and then you can fish them again. But more importantly, they gather much faster than these shoreline fish. So if you have these, you want to be basically abusing them. And we are seeing Magic going straight to the middle of the map here, grabbing his dock up here. And what he's going to want to do, essentially, is instead of, what he's actually doing is he's scouting around, picking up his goat or his sheep. But what he really should be doing is immediately once this dock goes up, he should be checking to see if GiveUAnxiety, if his opponent has grabbed this dock or not. If he sees that this dock has not been grabbed, then he should basically just rush into the second age and enjoy the game with that middle fish advantage. But if he does see a dock coming up here, we should be seeing spearmen coming out, because there's no real easy way to defend your dock up in this location. And we do see GiveUAnxiety chucking his dock up. This is his second dock. So GiveUAnxiety going for a very big dock boom. He's going to throw up this wall as well. Actually love this play from GiveUAnxiety. If he leaves the villagers up here as well, he's going to be able to jump onto the shoreline fish. If spearmen come through to try and break down this wall, he's simply just going to repair it. The villagers repair it at an incredible rate, and he's not going to actually be threatened on this position at all. So really smart play so far from GiveUAnxiety. He will be slightly behind on the fishing ships because of it, but it's not going to matter. We do see the spearmen coming out here for Magic, and he is heading directly for this dock. We see the wall getting broken down here. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, as these villagers look like they're probably going to be going in for a spearman or a barracks at this point. If we check this out, we're just going to... Oh, he deletes all those walls. Very, very weird. Well, he's saving his villagers? I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but he's going to just finish this wall off. He must have deleted accidentally that shoreline fish there that he had, so he has to kind of be a little bit sad about that. But this is going to allow him to hang on to this dock for quite some time as the unit's moving in. We do see the gold mine in the front here. A big spearman rush onto this gold mine could be absolutely brutal here. GiveUAnxiety putting a lot of villagers onto gold right here. He is grabbing gold like a crazy man. Oh, we're seeing the villagers sniping those goat there from Magic. Really, really smart play, dropping those ones off on this location. He's going to be chucking up an outpost here just to make sure he can defend this location as the spearmen are coming through. And this is actually going to make it very tough for Magic to make his way around and hit that dock of GiveUAnxiety here. And GiveUAnxiety is actually playing this incredibly well. Look at all these fishing ships. He's going to have such a big fishing ship boom. He's not actually going on this location at all. Both players with 5, but such a big fishing ship boom. We see the House of Wisdom is up for both players right now. Magic and GiveUAnxiety getting close to that 400 food. GiveUAnxiety is on it now. So we'll see what he's going to go through here. On these water maps, I don't think that Economic Wing makes a whole lot of sense, because what you get from the Economic Wing is essentially 25 extra food every 20 seconds. If that's what you are... If you've got one town center, obviously it's 50 food every 20 seconds. If you've got 2 town centers, and 75 food every 20 seconds if you've got 3 town centers. But on the water, you just get, when you have water, you just get such an excess of food because you have this extra fishing ship economy. So the fresh foodstuffs doesn't make a whole lot of sense here on this map, and we are seeing the military ring coming through for Magic. This makes a lot more sense to me. Getting access to camel support, getting your camels out to give your infantry extra +1 armor is going to be huge, because it's just gonna give him such an advantage in these fights in the feudal age, and the extra food isn't going to matter, because you can already see the Magic's floating food. He's got plenty of fish over here. If I was Magic, I probably would have thrown a dock down here as well. Put every single villager I have onto wood. Take these villagers off of gold, everything onto wood, and just go for the biggest archer spam of my life. And just really enjoy that. And we are kind of seeing that's what GiveUAnxiety is doing. He still has 5 villagers on gold over here, but tons of villagers on wood, still pumping out fishing ships. I do wonder if these players are going to be going in with some kind of archer ship here. The Dows are very, very weak, but they're very cheap as well, and you're not really going up against anything other than Dows. So unlike, say, if you're against the French on this map, there's not much that you're going to have to worry about against those Dows. The fishing ships is coming up on this location. We see that second age coming through for Magic and for GiveUAnxiety, going to be hitting that one there first. So I'm interested to see what he's going to run with in this game straight away, as more things are coming through. So age does come through. Do we see an immediate Dow or not is the question. Do we see any buildings coming down? We do see an immediate Dow for GiveUAnxiety. We do have a cheeky outpost here for Magic, and this outpost, its range is probably only going to come to about here. So the Dows are going to be able to hit these fishing ship quite brutally here. And we'll see how this is going to go. With all of the fishing ships here, the Dows should be able to just repair themselves, and it should be okay. But we'll see how this is all going to go. Still no archery ranges or anything coming up. We do see a wall coming through for Magic. Absolutely love that wall. More spearmen coming through. Going to try and take down that scout, as Magic does hit the second age here through the military wing. And will we see that immediate Dow coming through or not? Not just yet. No military buildings coming through. There's an archery range. There's two archery ranges and a barracks, as the Dow is just going to be sitting back here. We see the spearmen have managed to snipe the villager over here, so that's going to be huge, as we still don't see that Dow coming through. So it's going to be a little bit of an advantage here. The Dow gets 8 range damage, +5 versus the incendiary ships, +4 burst attack. So that's a lot of damage to these fishing boats here. So we'll see how this is going to go. If Magic decides to garrison, he does, but look at the range, it's not quite enough. You just want to repair these fishing ships, basically. No need to garrison, just have a couple of fishing ships just repair, and you're fine here. You see him just kind of running back onto the shoreline fish, trying to bring him in to the range of this tower. It does a lot of damage to the Dow. You see that doing almost more than 50 there. So we are seeing this Dow protecting this location over here, as another villager sneaking in to finish that dock off. Still no Dow coming out here for Magic, as he is simply just thinking about going full land pressure here. He's getting himself the camel. He's getting himself the camel support and the phalanx here, increasing the attack range of spearmen by 100%. So getting all those upgrades and ready to start pushing forward, as these fishing ships are getting sniped off here. He's GiveUAnxiety doing some nice pressure, but still no Dow. Still no Dow for Magic. He could have just built one Dow and been able to defend here, but not happening just yet. We're still seeing the docks doing a lot of good damage here, as Magic trying to micro these back in here, as this is getting very low on the HP. And as soon as it gets low, just bring that one back, heal that one back up, and keep the pressure going up here. GiveUAnxiety, still no military buildings in his base. So Magic making a very, very smart call here to be going in with these units. The Abbasid Dynasty don't have to pay for siege engineering, so we can just make battering rams and start getting aggressive from the get-go here. And we'll see if that's exactly what Magic's going to be doing. Magic might want to throw that dock down and just keep getting the economy going here, but it's looking like he's just happily sitting under here, just losing the fishing ships, but he's going to be getting that pressure going. There's the battering ram coming through for Magic, as GiveUAnxiety going onto stone over here, throwing up some houses, and it's looking like GiveUAnxiety is really falling hook, line, and sinker for this. He's got no idea what's going on, as going for this stone outcropping, that's not going to give him all too much. Getting a town center against the battering ram against all these archers isn't going to be all too much. But you do see that, look at this. GiveUAnxiety has so many resources in the bank. He is going for the castle age straight away here. This is going to be an all-in timing for Magic, and we'll see how he's going to go. The battering ram making its way in. We'll try and tank this outpost over here as the villagers getting pulled off of that gold mine, and GiveUAnxiety is short 100 gold here for that next age. So he can throw up a market, sell some food, and buy his way to the next age. But Magic could potentially take down the House of Wisdom before he hits the castle age here, as the camels are coming in to help bolster this army over here. We see the outpost just about to fall. Will Magic be smart enough to go after the House of Wisdom, expecting a castle age here, or what? Here comes the second town center for GiveUAnxiety, ready to start spamming those villagers out. He's got so many villagers queued up in here, but they do only cost 25 food here. I thought that was a market, but it's not. So no market here for GiveUAnxiety. He's got no gold income. He can get to the castle age, but I'm not sure if it's really going to be worth it here without any gold income. And we'll see if Magic's going to be able to take down this house. It only has 7,000 HP. Meanwhile, all of the fishing ships have been sniped down here. Magic is simply just on villages. No fishing ship economy, but he's putting the pressure on, taking down the House of Wisdom incredibly fast here with these battering rams. We're seeing archery ranges getting pumped up here now for GiveUAnxiety. He has his market in the back over here, and he will start spamming these archers out as fast as he can, as this House of Wisdom is going to be going down, and I don't think there's going to be a way for him to save this one here just yet. Maybe the villagers can come in and repair it, but there are so many units here. The spearmen have that plus range attack, so he can sit back here and get that damage done even faster. Only having 2 landmarks as the Abbasids mean if GiveUAnxiety loses both of his landmarks, Magic simply just wins the game, throwing down another battering ram here, going up to 4. There's going to have to be some sort of madness here for GiveUAnxiety. He does have the, I've forgotten what it's called. It's basically Loom. He does, oh, actually I can check it over here, maybe. Yeah, he's got textiles here. That gives him an extra 25 HP on the villagers, which gives him a lot more survivability to repair this landmark. But I don't think that there's going to be enough time here for GiveUAnxiety to pump these archers out. He's only got 3 archery ranges, and that's versing a ton of units here. GiveUAnxiety at 67 population, Magic at 110, making another battering ram here. We are seeing some stone walls coming up here for GiveUAnxiety. He's going to try and sit on top of this, but the spearman can simply just take down the town center. Just take down the town center. Enjoy your win, Magic. And that's exactly what he's doing. The village is getting pulled off of the wood line now, coming over here to try and garrison in. He's got to repair this town center. If he loses the town center, he loses the game. The spearman going after these villagers. There's so many battering rams on this location. The villagers taking down the battering rams very, very quickly right now. The villagers so strong against the battering rams, but he's losing so many of them as Magic is simply just going all in here, and he will be very, very close to taking this down. The villagers trying to repair this. We still have 3 battering rams, excuse me, left. The villagers all falling on this location. There's just too many units here for Magic, and GiveUAnxiety is about to be eliminated. He's trying to hold on to it. It's super low, and he does end up losing the town center, and Magic wins the game through the landmark victory there with the beautiful timing push, ignoring the water completely there, and GiveUAnxiety trying to make some sort of water fast castle work, but no scouting, didn't see it coming, and Magic hits GiveUAnxiety there for the early victory. What a game there for Magic, just showing that impeccable decision making in this game that he's so known for in Age of Mythology. And he gets the win there. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the like and leaving a comment and hitting that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.